It's now. It's what's happening.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network.
What's happening?
It's what's happening this week in Indy and surrounding areas.
Tell me more.
This is In the Community. In the Community.
Welcome to the In the Community podcast. I'm Wish TV's events manager, Allan Haw, and I'm excited about this episode because it's Earth Week. So if you're looking for a way to celebrate or something to do this weekend, I got you covered with some of the best stuff from the Wish TV community calendar. So let's get into it. Here's what's happening for Earth Week and the weekend of Friday, April 25th through Sunday, April 27th, 2025. Let's make it a great weekend and find out what's going on in the community. For this week's featured event, Earth Day Indiana is celebrating its 35th anniversary with a series of events aimed at promoting environmental awareness and community engagement, starting with the Earth Jam this Thursday.
Greg Ziesmer would say every day is Earth Day. It's not only a day to recognize the amazing planet, but also to come together to find ways to keep this amazing planet. And here with more on some of the work being done and all the fun that can be had all over today is Greg Ziesmer with Earth Day Indiana, along with Heather Collins, music director of Earth Day Indiana. And Heather, remind me the band.
Love Sick Mo.
Love Sick Mo. There we go. Thank you both so much for being here. This is amazing.
Thank you, Cody, and thanks to Channel 8.
Greg, let's start with you because you are so big on the fact that every day is Earth Day, and understandably so, right? We live here every day. We should take care of it every day.
Every day, no planet B is a constant state of mindfulness. We don't have tomorrow yet. It's not here. Yesterday is gone. We've made a mess of things.
Yeah.
So today we have to clean up our mess.
It can be
our kids are waiting for us.
It can be very overwhelming, though, right? Like for some people looking at it, going, where do I even begin? What's something we can begin with just easily to kind of set our toes in the water and get going on this?
Well, speaking of water, I like to speak metaphorically about these things. And my idea is be the pebble in the pond in which you live. Make the impact, make the ripples. Don't worry about where the ripples go or how far they go. Just be the pebble, be the point of impact, and make the next right choice. Every time you pick up a piece of trash, every time you go to the grocery store and you buy food, every time you look at packaging, you go through a drive-through, think about why you're doing that and what you're throwing away. It's not what you're getting, it's what you're disposing of, and that's impacting the planet. And we have to be absolutely conscientious and mindful at all times, year-round. That's why every day is Earth Day. This whole idea of every day is Earth Day started because of COVID. We had to move the festival from April, which is an unpredictable weather month, to July. And then we thought, well, wait a minute, it's 94 degrees, but it's not raining and everybody's here.
Yeah.
And everybody's having a great time. So we thought, how can we modify this? And we moved it to May, and that created this whole package of explanation that has actually turned into a year-round event.
Yeah.
So we've got partnerships with Upland Brewing Company now. Dine and donate. 5% of your tab goes to us at any location. 24, not 24/7, but 12 months out of the year.
That's amazing.
Not just April, not just the week of Earth Day, but we're setting up programs so that environment is the consciousness of our community year-round.
Yeah.
It happened by happenstance, but there are no accidents. I'm fascinated by how it's worked out.
It has worked out really, really well, and people like Heather coming alongside and being a part of this make a big difference as well. Why is it important for you to be a part of all of this, Heather?
So I'm a part of this. I'm the music director for the Earth Day Indiana Festival, but we're also putting on a promotional event. It's Thursday, April 24th at Duke's in Indianapolis, featuring the Lakewoods, my band Love Sick Moan, as well as Jerry Barker. Jerry Barker's full band will be at Earth Fest, which is May 31st.
Yep.
So we'll be honky-tonkin' at Duke's in Indianapolis on Thursday, April 24th, 6 to 9 p.m.
This is going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
We'll have all the information about Earth Jam as well over on our website so that you guys can get out and celebrate and have a grand old time.
There's one last thing I'd like to feature, and that is this year, for the very first time, this is our 35th anniversary of Earth Day Indiana. I was going through boxes of my old pictures a couple days ago. I found photographs of my band, the Earth Tones. We played the first Earth Day Indiana Festival in 1990, and I'd forgotten completely about it.
That's amazing.
And here I am running it, my 6th year now. But this year we're doing, for our 35th anniversary, our first Friday night kickoff event at the McAllister Amphitheater. Is going to feature the React Young People's Theater Group doing their play Dreamland, which is about their experience and their fears and concerns and answers for climate reality. So that'll be Friday, May 30th at 6 p.m. at the McAllister Amphitheater at the site. And there will be 2 bands from the Heron School Battle of the Bands, Sputnik, and New Disaster will be playing afterwards. So Friday night we have a kickoff event all about the kids that are going to inherit this mess, and us kids, as grown-ups now, are going to hand this to them and celebrate their inheritance.
All the info on our website.
Thank
We're going to
you.
play some music.
Yeah, let's play a song.
Shiny red
All right.
apples,
You kick it off. I'm just going to try not to embarrass you guys.
And Greg on cajon, Yo Maraca. You'll get it. It's the Earth Jam.
Okay, all right.
There's a sweet little ripening tree, and it's just waiting for you and me. When I'm a peach of a girl, you can be my tangerine. We're just falling from the tree. Hoping that you'll pick me. Growing up from just the dirt. Hoping that surely it'll work. Laying here in this wooden box with the stories we have wait. There's a new dish of the wild beach and terrain. Ooh, shiny red apples. Yeah. Ooh, shiny red apples. It's a jam. There's a sweet little ripening tree. Hidden deep in the ocean sea. Shiny red apples, darling and sweet. Falling down for you and me. See a little apple tree. Going deep in the ocean sea. See it shining in the sun. Saying you're the only one. Laying here in this wooden box with the stories we have read. Where the new dish of the world, beach and tangerine. Ooh, shiny red apple. Sounds like apples falling.
Celebrate Earth Week on Thursday, April 24th from 6 to 9 at Duke's Indy. Earth Jam, presented by Earth Day Indiana, is a benefit concert supporting Earth Day Indiana's mission of promoting environmental protection, conservation of natural resources, and sustainable living, featuring performances by the Lakewoods, Lovesick Moan, and Jerry Barker. The Athenaeum Foundation is gearing up for its annual St. Benno Fest, happening Saturday, April 26th at the Rathskeller Ballroom. It's a celebration that blends tradition, music, food, and beer. St. Benno Fest is one of the oldest and most beloved German heritage events in Indianapolis, with roots stretching back to at least 1913, making it even older than the Indy 500. Celebrating the patron saint of Munich, St. Benno Fest carries forward a rich legacy of faith, folklore, and cherished traditions that have endured for generations. This timeless festival offers a vibrant glimpse into the cultural tapestry that has shaped Indianapolis's German community for over a century. The event is 21 and over. Well, Arbor Day is coming up Friday, April 25th. Celebrate at the Fishers Agri-Park. Pick up a free tree, experience a special Arbor Day story walk, and complete Arbor Day themed craft activities. Friday, April 25th, there will also be a tremendous Arbor Day celebration at Newfields. A proper tree planting demonstration will be led by arborist and senior horticulturalist Katie Booth and natural resource technician Cullen Booth. Take a tour led by the Tom and Nora Hyatt Director of Horticulture, Chad Franner, and Director of Natural Resources, Lisa Milton. Help spruce things up. Volunteers are invited for a native tree planting in the Virginia B. Fairbanks Art and Nature Park, and all participants will be given a native tree seedling to take home. Whitestown's 2025 Viking Fest, presented by TDS, will take place on April 25th through the 27th at Anson Acres Park. There will be Viking-themed reenactors in full garb swinging their weapons, multiple Viking villages, stage entertainment, artisans selling crafted items, food, mead, inflatables, and more. Strong men and women can participate in the keg toss competition, while the strong young Vikings can participate in an iron skillet toss competition. Prizes will be awarded to each age group. Inflatables will close at dark on both Friday and Saturday evenings. Hey, it's farmers market season. The Greenwood Farmers Market is the first of the season to get started this Saturday, April 26th. Organized by the Old Town Greenwood Association, this market open 8 o'clock to noon at the Greenwood United Methodist Church and features farm-fresh produce and other items. The goal is to create a greater connection between the food we eat and the products we use. The Pan Can Purple Stride happening Saturday, April 26th at nearly 60 events across the country. The Indianapolis event happening at Celebration Plaza at White River State Park starting at 9 o'clock. Purple Stride is the ultimate walk to end pancreatic cancer. It's a family-friendly day filled with fun, hope, and the power of community. Your participation and fundraising help those affected by pancreatic cancer in your area by offering free personalized support and resources through PanCan Patient Services, providing molecular testing and personalized treatment recommendations at no cost through PanCan's Know Your Tumor, supporting PanCan's research priorities of finding early detection methods and new treatments, creating hope because a 5-year survival rate of 13% is just not acceptable. Join Alamo Drafthouse Cinema, Indianapolis for the inaugural Square Food Fest on Saturday, April 26th from 10 till 3 at 3898 Lafayette Road. This free, family-friendly festival is all about celebrating community through delicious food, great music, and local talent. Enjoy tasty bites from Alamo's Kitchen, plus an incredible lineup of food trucks. Explore booths from neighborhood businesses while a DJ sets the soundtrack for the day. Kids can bounce, play, and get their faces painted in the designated family zone. And whether you're a foodie, music lover, or just looking for a fun day out, the Square Food Festival is the place to be. Well, it's a fun Vintage Fest event in downtown Franklin. 100-plus vendors, 2 vendor areas, live music, food trucks, and great downtown shopping. This is a good reason to head to downtown Franklin, Indiana. Vendor areas will be at the drivehubler.com amphitheater at Youngs Creek Park and at the public parking lot on Jefferson near the entrance to Franklin College across the road from the Alva Neal building, the Franklin Boys and Girls Club. This is a great event that will take over all of downtown Franklin and definitely worth the trip. And the Best Buddies Friendship Walk is the leading event in the country supporting inclusion for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. It's happening Sunday, April 27th. There are more than 30 events going on across the country with more than 50,000 people participating. Ours is going on at Celebration Plaza at White River State Park to support the Best Buddies programs in schools, workplaces, and communities. You'll be making the world a more welcoming place to people with intellectual and developmental disabilities, one friendship, one job, and one life-changing connection at a time. Well, these are just a few of the events you'll find on the Wish TV community calendar. You can find more information about these events and more. Plus, if you have an event you'd like to share, well, just click on the link in the show notes. That'll take you right to the Wish TV community calendar, where you can let everyone know about your event. I hope you'll follow this podcast so you can keep up on everything going on and tell a friend about it if you find it helpful. I'm Wish TV's event manager, Allan Haw, and I'll be back again next week to help you plan a great weekend in the community on the All Indiana Podcast Network.
From Wish TV, this is In the Community. Discover more and learn more about what's happening in Indy and surrounding areas at wishtv.com. And when you follow Wish TV on Facebook, check out more podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.